Everyone, welcome back. This is Dr. Chad Kuntz. I am the founder and owner of Pr1me Movement and also developer of Primetime. And during this episode number 6, time's flying by already, we're going into a very hot topic. Foam rolling, friend or foe? I get asked questions about foam rolling all the time, so I said, you know what, let's sit down, let's have a conversation, let's have a monologue, and let's just discuss some of the pros and cons and some of the thoughts about it. So let's just kind of sink our teeth right into it. The most common thing that I see foam rolling used for is to break up scar tissue, IT band syndromes, piriformis syndromes. And those are some common reasons that jump out to me that people will use that. So let's kind of think about the why or even the what and the purpose of that. Are we breaking up scar tissue? Probably not. I'm just going to shoot it to you straightforward. Probably not. And even then, is there scar tissue down there? Or what's your thought process that you even have scar tissue? You might have tightly adhesed fascia, and just in regards to your myofascial system, you might be tight. But scar tissue gets thrown around way too easily, so I just want you guys to put the brakes on that a little bit and just have a conversation with someone knowledgeable about this on your body and what your history brings about to see if it truly is, if it is scar tissue. And if it is, there might be some other techniques that are much better to help than simply foam rolling. If you're doing it for IT band or piriformis, honestly, I've never prescribed it for any of my clients because I just haven't seen any results for it. However, if you have a sensitized area along the IT band and a sensitized area along the piriformis, and you're so sensitive that your practitioner or myself are unable to actually exude some beneficial changes from our hands or from manual therapy techniques, then it is a good thing. So in other words, if I start to kind of try to work on those areas or whatever area that's painful and you're jumping through the roof, then maybe I might, if you have your foam roller with you, go ahead, do that for a few minutes and let's see if that helps me get my hands on it. So largely, I think it can help stimulate some blood flow to it, I think, to the area. I think it can help desensitize areas. And it might even help with some levels of awareness. So if you feel kind of a bumpy road as you're going through it with the foam rolling, hey, that's good awareness. You are investigating your tissue quality by yourself with your foam roller, and that's going to kind of give you some good insight. And that might even be able to give me some good insight as I start to work with it. I think the frustration around this is because it seems nowadays people go right into foam rolling right away before anything else. It's kind of the go-to. Let's go ahead and use that person with IT band pain and they want to foam roll it. Let's stop to think and figure out what the root of the cause is. Have you started running again? What road are you running on? What shoes are you wearing? What type of foot striker are you? Are you a heel or are you a forefoot striker? Have you started playing a new sport? How fast did you start playing that sport? How long have you played that sport? Do you have the functional prerequisites to play that sport? Boom. There's a lot of questions. Those are just a few that go through my head right away to understand if you're actually ready to do that new level of external loading. Yet what you're going to do is go grab your foam roller and start rolling it out and hope that negates everything I just started to speak of. It just doesn't work like that. If that's not helping, then your concept's off. Reality is reality. It is what it is no matter what, even if you think it's the right thing. If it's not, you're going to still have the symptoms and pain. Okay? That's kind of the fun part where I step in. I like to kind of figure out what that thing is so that we can address it. So, foam rolling, is it a friend or foe? It can be both. More often than not, it's a foe because it's holding you back from actually discovering what the root cause of the problem is. And that's my big selling point on foam rolling. Great discussion, great topic. If you guys want to email me or have a furthermore discussion about it or anything I said, I'd love to have that conversation with you. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a great time here with Primetime. And as always, guys, we will see you next time. Thank you.